Hello and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Mike. Monique was Katt Williams 2.0. She came after everybody. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. This is old news. It happened, about a week ago or so on Club Shay Shay. And I'm just getting around to it because I do have a life outside of 5 Minutes with Mike, between closing deals, working, doing what I got to do to make sure that I can feed my beautiful daughter, and also getting ready to travel as well in the meantime. So yeah, I'm just throwing it up, but guess what? Club Shay Shay getting millions of views on this particular episode. So I want to talk about the situation that happened that I saw. I saw the whole 2.5 hour long interview of Monique and Katt Williams, and I got something to say. No matter how old you feel, me putting this up is. Thank you.
This is 5 Minutes with Mike, our news, our voice, and our opinion. With your host, Michael Beckford. Now stop, listen, and pay attention for 5 Minutes with Mike.
5 Minutes with Mike is sponsored by The Sex Tour, a short story by Michael D. Beckford, coming soon to Amazon and wherever you read your books. Now, let's get back into the episode. Number 1, Monique. Woo! Well known from the Parkers, well known from the Queens of Comedy. She set it off in that. Yes, Monique, she did set it off for sure on Club Shay Shay, and she did it kind of classy with her sweet babies, and talking about her daddy, and not the one that birthed her, but anyway, she did a great job as far as just telling her truth, things that we've heard before, especially in regards to Tyler Perry, Oprah, Tyler Perry. So we definitely, most of us have heard her grievance story in regards to those two. She expounded upon those grievance stories in referencing a tape that she recorded. I have not heard this tape, but anyway, I know that Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp, aka Shannon Sharp, he did hear the recording, and a lot of times she put the pressure on him. Hey, Shannon, go to the camera, go to that camera, tell him this, tell him. Like she almost completely commanded that particular interview, and a lot of people, in which Stephen A, and that's just another conversation, because I think Stephen A is quietly jealous of Shannon Sharp because of all the views he's getting on YouTube and other accolades, and he's and Shannon Sharp right now is in his bag and moving the moment, because I don't find why you're a co-host with Shannon Sharp on their ESPN First Take show. Why would you just trash one of his audiences, his guests, which was Monique, on Club Shay Shay? But like I said, that's for a whole other conversation on a whole nother day. Back to Monique. I think she did a great job for the most part. Some things, like I said, wasn't new, but some things were new, which brings me to number 2. She called out Kevin Hart, for which I've yet to see an article where Kevin Hart disputed any of her claims. That was definitely a big drop, because it's like, man, not only did she call out Kevin Hart, Katt Williams called out Kevin Hart. So I'm like, this episode is Katt Williams 2.0, because they in some ways kind of came after, some of the same people to a degree. And primarily the industry, I think is a big thing. Comedy, she talked about her struggles. She talked about everything. She talked about everybody that had anything to do with her. She talked about being on stage. She talked about CBS not paying her money from the Parkers. She talked about every dang on thing. You can watch the full episode, of course, on Monique on Club Shay Shay right now on YouTube. Number 3, I think that Monique has a unique vantage point right now from this. I think that this can be her takeoff moment. At how old is she? About 53 years old, I believe, 53, 54, something like that. But I believe this right now could be a new birth of her career. Oh yeah, I forgot she talked about D.L. Hughley, and he responded. He responded in honest. But yeah, I think that this could be a rebirth of her career to a degree because she got all the media eyes on her. And now, she's also she joined the tour with Katt Williams. So in some ways, some perspectives, I'm wondering, was this a setup for their, this particular tour? Like, was this just, I mean, if it is, it's definitely is marketing genius. You call out different names, you get them to respond, and then that builds up buzz, and the buzz goes on, and it takes on the blogs, and then gets into mainstream media, and now you sell out tour tickets. I mean, what can I say? And then Club Shay Shay in return makes millions off of YouTube. So the media ecosystem feeds upon another. So I'm not saying that's what actually happened, but it looks like that's what happened. And now let's take them to church. Each day we find that there's someone that we struggle to hold on to, someone that we struggle to understand their perspectives in our lives. Some people will burn us. Some people will love us. Some people will outright disrespect us. But what matters most in life is understanding that God gives the victory and we can't lean upon anyone else. Sex can be used as a powerful tool, an even more powerful weapon. Welcome to the city of Atlanta, where the lights are bright, the scams are steady, and sex is the ultimate drug of choice. The Sex Tour, Volume 2, a novella by Michael D. Beckford, coming soon to ebook, paperback, and audio. Volume 1 of the Sex Tour is available now wherever books are sold. And the Sex Tour, Volume 2, coming soon to Amazon and wherever you read your books. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And 5 Minutes of Mike is written and sponsored by Speak Publishing International, by the Michael D. Beckford Group, all rights reserved, copyright 2024. Thank you for listening and watching.